Yes, what's up? This is Andrew for TRENDLINES.com. So today is a big day, guys. We finally had the breakout on AMC yesterday at the 40 level. So it's going to be very interesting for me to go through yesterday's price action with you guys today, see if this reversal is solid, if this breakout is real and trustful, and see what are the next potential moves. So let's get into it. Hi guys, so I'm very excited today to do this analysis. There are a lot of things I want to show you, a lot of interesting things. I'm going to show you guys all my different scenarios. I'm going to tell you if yes or not we're going to come back to the 40, 38, 42 area. You're going to see I have quite good examples to show you here. And yeah, let's discuss all this stuff. So let's start on the 15 minutes time frame. I'm doing some, okay, so let's get rid of that. Let me remind you, as usual, guys, what I was saying in my yesterday's analysis about AMC. So basically, I posted everything I'm talking here about, guys, in my Discord. So go and check it out. It's still for free, guys, for at least one more week, I think. And I'm gonna basically tell you guys what I was saying here. So my first scenario was that we go to the 38.40 area. So yesterday we were at 35. So in pre-market, I posted a video saying that we don't have any bullish signs yet. But right after I posted that 35 was broken, which is very good, guys. It has not been retested. It was not a strong support level, resistance then support. And here the next resistance levels were, of course, 38 and 40. So there was for me a 70% chance that we were going right away to it and that we would find some rejection at this level. So once again, let me remind you how I find these levels. So the 38 level is here. You just look for consolidations area, guys. This is something you can use on any stock, any asset price, anything that is moving. As long as you have those consolidation, you can see here, then you're probably gonna have some reactions. So here 38 has been broken right away on the 15 minutes time frame. Then 40, that was my major resistance level that you can see. 40 is here, the high that I have in this last move down, and it's above all, most importantly, the breakout level that I have using this trend line, this move down. I love using trend lines. I've been using them for a very long time. This technique is very, very efficient. It gives very good signals that are followed by a lot of investors. So those signals are very good to use. And here we had, as you can see, guys, this consolidation between 40 and 38, and in all this area, guys. So here we could potentially make a bullish trade at 38, but then I would use a stop loss just below, guys, because here we could still have been rejected. But in the last hour of trading, guys, we had this brutal and wild breakout that I like to see with strong associated volume. I'm going to come to the volumes very soon. So how many shares? 240,000 shares bought at the close, guys, at the 40 level, because once again you can see that here this breakout was confirmed on the 15 minutes time frame. So of course it's not enough yet to be sure this breakout is not a fake out, but when you have the volumes that strong, that confirms the breakout happened. So now what is the situation? What are our different scenarios? I'm going to come to this very soon. So basically I was saying in my Discord, don't FOMO between 38 and 40, because usually when these levels are broken, that then retested. So I'm going to come to this right now, guys. What are the next resistance levels? So once again, to find the resistance levels, guys, the same technique as usual. You find the consolidation areas in the last move down. So here it's pretty obvious. You have one here, guys, all right, at 50, because you can see the most recent, the better. So first it's the recent high that we have here, and you can see that here it has been tested. Here it consolidates, guys. I can zoom in, you can see it very well. You know, it's consolidating. I'm on the 15 minutes time frame, so we spent 2 hours here. Here you can see it has been rejected, not perfectly retested here, guys. So the most recent pass is the best to use. So all of this is for me enough, and I think I still have some reactions as well in all the past somewhere here. Not very clear, but this is more than enough for me. So I know that 50 is the next resistance level. So what are my different scenarios? So here I'm having the breakout. The breakout is happening on the 4 hours time frame. It is not confirmed yet on the daily, but I have no doubt it will be confirmed today when I'm gonna post this video. Here we are going to count the waves because this is a very good information that we can get from this market. So first, number one, here once again, why here I was not that bullish. You can see that, guys, here I have 3 waves. I mean, it's pretty easy to count A, B, C, okay? You cannot make 5 waves out of this move. Here you can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same, you can make 5 waves. So here we were still bearish. What started to be bullish, and I gave you this trend in my Discord once again, guys, is when we broke here the trend line and then retested it. So I know that a lot of you guys entered AMC at this level, which is a beautiful level, much better than buying 31 without stop loss, as we were discussing in my Discord as well. And here, so you can see now first wave correction, then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the third wave is complete. We are consolidating. So I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't want to have too many of those, but you can see the third wave is complete. We are waiting for a fourth and a fifth. That would be the ultimate confirmation that we are moving up, that motive waves, which have 5 waves according to ELLIOTT wave theory, are going up. So I really want to see 5 waves. I already have 5 waves in my third wave, so it's already more than enough. But I would like to see this confirmation and this AMC reach this new high. So here we're going to have a small consolidation. So once again, to know where the fourth wave is going to go, you count the waves, and we usually go to the top of the third or the bottom of the fourth. To be honest, I don't think we're going to retest 40 right away. This move is, very sharp at the close. So we might have a very small fourth wave correction here and just move right away higher, all right? So usually we go to the top of the third or bottom of the fourth. So maybe we would come to this area before going to 50, but it's not my preferred scenario. I think the correction is going to be lighter here. So maybe a very quick dip, and then we're going to move to 50. But then we are going to assume, which is the kind of most bullish scenario. Here the question I'm trying to answer is, are we going to have a retest around the 38, 40, 42 area? And I'm going to give you an answer, guys. And the answer is yes, we're going to have it. And to answer this question, I'm going to build up with you different scenarios. First, we're going to have a look at the past. So let me go in the 30 minutes time frame and let's see, guys. So I want you to understand that this situation is different from, here before breakout, we took 25%, all right? This is an information we're having. We didn't correct here yet. We are coming from the lows, guys. We're coming from the lows without a correction in the first wave here move up. I want to compare this situation to the situation we had, for example, here. So I'm going to analyze with you 2 breakouts that we had. The first one is this one. Okay. So in this situation, guys, after this correction, I just connect the highs that are here. You can see that this level has not been retested, almost retested, by the way. You can see. I'm just applying the same method, connecting the highs and having my breakout level. You can see that here the breakout occurred at the lowest level. It occurred at 570. So of course, then it's tough to retest. But even here, we almost retested it with a low at 6. And then we only moved higher and we never retested it. But this situation is more comparable to this one, guys. With this breakout, same technique. I connect the highs that I have here on the log scale, guys, very important. And here you can see that we are coming from the lows. Same. We take 20%. Okay, so very comparable. Then what happened? Let's see, guys. Let's see. Then after that, we took another 15, 20%, and then we retraced 78% of this first wave. So I think that something like this is more likely to happen, because here you can see, guys, that we're coming from the lows. We took 20%. So the breakout level is not at the lowest point, which is, a different situation that, like, for example, if we had the breakout here, guys, all right? If we had the breakout at 33, of course, the breakout level would not be retested, but this is not the case here. So here, for me, the most likely scenario is that we keep going higher, we get rejected at 50, we complete our first wave, and then, guys, you know how to do it. You know how to enter this kind of trades, because I gave you this many times, I'm going to keep giving you this. You just check the fibs. If you're not at ease with doing trend lines, with breakouts, are you sure it's a breakout or not? Here we have the volumes, so it is a breakout. You just take the fibs, and you know, guys, that second wave, depending if it's a flat, triangle, no, it cannot be a triangle, it can be, but zigzag or flat. Zigzag, they usually like to correct, do something like this. okay, to the 50 or 61.8% retracement level. So if we go to the 50, it's the level is 40, and the 38%, the 61.8% is 38. So if it's a zigzag correction after we went to 50, we would probably go to the 38-40 area by Friday, all right, around here. Okay, even maybe Thursday, depending how fast this happens. So in my first scenario, we will trace to 38 or 40. I would be actually a buyer of those two levels myself here. If it's a flat correction, then we would only go to 38.2%, you know, which is 42 roughly, all right? So 42.5. So in the kind of best case scenario, I would say for AMC, which means that the correction is very shallow here. Even in this situation, we go to 42. So I give a 90% chance that we go to 42 by Friday after going to 50. And I give a 50, 60% probability that we go lower. Usually we go lower, guys, all right? Especially when we're coming from far. So here, this would be a total move of 60%. So usually after these strong moves, everything can happen. It's AMC, guys, so everything can happen. Just keep this in mind. But my preferred scenario would be a correction to the 50% area, which is around 40. So I believe 40 would be retested by Friday. And then, of course, guys, this would be our third wave we are waiting for. So we are doing the first wave of the fifth right now. Then would be the third, and you guys know that this is the most powerful one usually, and the one that is taking the major levels. So I expect the third wave to take the 72, 73 level, then correct and go to the target 100, 135. So that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I managed to explain the different techniques that I like to use when I trade breakouts, how to know where the retest is probably going to happen, when it's going to happen, the different situations we can have on breakouts coming from the lows, or a breakout that is close to the lows, which is different situations with different trading techniques that we're going to use. So if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget, guys, to click on the sub, like, and bell button so you're going to be the first to know when I upload anything new. And stay close to shore. I'll see you guys.